Here we go. All right, everything's working. All right, they should be able to hear me now. All right, to the chat, to YouTube, to Instagram. For those who don't know me, I am Yogi Alakun, aka the Grizzly Genius, aka the sexiest bear in the jungle. Yes, Lord. And today we are going to get some cosmology live readings for people who want to get 2 of their days read. Whatever specific day that you have, you can do that by donating $5 to Walk World 7 Cash App, and we will read those 2 days. Make sure when you donate, you put your name and your birthday, and in the comments, you could put the 2 days that you want read, because I'll be able to, you know, preferably put your YouTube username in the for section of Cash App. While everybody loads up and we get more people in here, I will do some live readings for the United States of America. But before we get into that, I do want to explain what cosmology actually is, because a lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about. A lot of people come to my channel, they are freshly new and trying to understand exactly what is an energy reading, what is a cosmology reading, you know what I mean? And so, cosmology is the study of the universe. And then we also incorporated with it the study of psychology, study of the mind, sociology, the study of societies. We do psychosomatics, we do biocosmologies, which we are able to measure your health based on your birth chart, your face, all of that. And so, yes, today we are doing live readings, cosmology readings. We deal with the universe, we deal with planet motions within the sky. And these motions, these patterns, they impact human, well, let me say organisms' behaviors. Already, family, yes, sir, man. Y'all get that education in. Continuous education in the Juris think tank, family. So, peace, family. Y'all here on Instagram still. I will say for those on Instagram, you probably will have to move to the YouTube or Twitch page, because I probably am gonna, my phone might die. I don't know. Yes, sir, God. We got your donations, and when you tap back in, you know what I mean. Just uh, list out those 2 days that you want read, and we'll get straight to it. And if you're not able to show up because the jurors think tank runs over, you know what I mean, just hit me up with the 2 days, and I give you a written report, or we could hop on, a call or whatever it may be. Appreciate that, family. Appreciate the $5 donation. Let's get started, man. I'm gonna wait for some people to donate, but I'm gonna do some live readings. I'm gonna entertain y'all, best as I can, to the capabilities of my expertise. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. So we're gonna do the United States. So those that don't know, you may be wondering, how you gonna do a reading for the United States? Well, it ain't an organism. Well, the people, when they, cleared their independence on July the 4th, 1776, that was a resonance through everybody's mind and thoughts that that is the day the United States became the United States. And so that is what we call a perturbation in the light field, the quantum field theory. And so that is why I'm able to read the energies of countries, states, cities, all those great things, businesses, people, organisms. We can read it all. So we're gonna get started with the United States. The United States. Hopefully y'all can still see me. Y'all won't see my screen, but I gotta do some math. What's the YouTube again? I'm a pin it. It's pinned now. It is the Grizzly Genius. And you got to put the @ sign. You go on Twitch or on YouTube. Let's see. And let's get started, y'all. I got to do some I gotta do some math. I got to do some math to get this started, actually. So how the math work is I got to count out this chart, this 7-day chart. Or I could go to the United States yearly and just talk about that too as well. I may do that first, actually. So let's do that. Let's see what. So United States is on chart 80. No, that's not right. There we go. United States is on chart 2166. That's the Mercury chart right there. That's gonna be interesting. Wait, no, it's not. They on plate 24, Venus chart. Yeah, there we go. About to slip up, y'all. I might need to go ahead and light up. Losing my mind. All right, so plate 24, the United States. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the United States crown card. This is the crown of the United States, to say. The crown card represents the overall tone for the United States this year. So the energies you may see from the people residing in the United States, etc. And so that crown card is in cartomancy, it's called the Three of Clubs. But this system does originally come from the She misnomer, the Mayans misnomer, the Olmecs. So this is a Zokin calendar. So the Three of Clubs, its ancestral name is Ox. Ik. Ox is the number 3, that's Mercury. Ik is the clubs, that's the air sign, that is air. Ik, I-K. And so what does that mean? That means that the overall tone throughout the year with this Three of Clubs energy is decision making. That's what the Three of Clubs is about. It's about communications and making, planning, vital decisions. And they're going to be swiftly because Mercury is swift in its orbit. The clubs, it represents the communication, it represents the mind. So United States, you're going to see high level, swift planning, things getting written very quickly that can affect the public population. And we've seen that. We've seen it with Donald Trump. He had a lot of executive orders come out fast. That was his plan. And then what else do we use? We got to use the moon cards. What is the emotions behind this Three of Clubs? Where are the plans going to? Where is support or where does the fear manifest into? And then what energy comes in? You know, that either comes in as being activated or comes in as the catalyst of the activation of the other 2 moon cards. So the moon cards, the first one is the 5 of Hearts. That's where the Three of Clubs is going to. This is the vertical moon card. And so what does that mean for the United States? It is the 5 of Hearts, aka, no, his ancestral name is Ho Kaab. Or you could say Shango Kaab. Shango Ho is the number 5, which represent Uranus. The diamond, not the diamond, the heart. And I say Kaab, Shango Ha. Ha is hearts, is water, is environment, is emotions, relationships. So all of these decisions, writings, and things that's being made is ultimately leading to an energy of either one, spontaneous, love, adventurous energy for relationships, or is going to turn into divorce, breakups, relationship issues, splits within the population of the United States. And why am I going with splits? Well, we already see it. You know what I mean? what side are you on? In this case, if you want to be honest, it's really only two sides. It is, nigga, you either a 14th Amendment citizen or you are claiming your indigenous nationality by participating and getting your nationality papers within a proper structured tribal government. Now let's go to the moon support card, or where the fear may manifest into. And that moon support card is the Eight of Hearts, also known as Washak Ha. Washak is the number 8. It represents Saturn. Ha is, again, water energy, hearts, things of that nature. So the support, it comes from powerful connections. And that person who's making those decisions with that 3 of clubs energy, they may come off cold-hearted. But they got the connection. It's magnetism. They got the connections. They just may come off cold-hearted when they got to make that final decision. And we see that parts of it. See, and you know, whether he's lying about certain things or not. I really got to use them. You could just see overall in the populations, your network means a whole lot. Powerful connections. And then you see the cold-hearted part of it. You can see it in the celebrity industry with somebody like Baby Oil P. Diddy. You know what I mean? He lost his connections to his pride. Those people came off cold-hearted. They throwing him under. But that's initially what you will see. You also may see abuse in the relationship fortitude. You know what I mean? Where one person, maybe in office or anything of that nature, would make a decision that affects the population, is cold-hearted, and you know, it's almost like they're abusing the partnerships that they may have. Now, what is the bottom moon card? The bottom moon card is the energy that's coming towards all of this. And that card is the 2 of clubs, also known as Ka Ik. Ka is the number 2. It represents the moon. Ik, again, is air, clubs, represents communication, the mind, all of that, writing, etc. And so initially, what energy is coming in? The 2 of clubs, when it's in this dysfunction, that is the fear. Fear and being emotional about certain communications or decisions that is occurring. And so initially, how you could play in 2 of Peace Space family, y'all in the building. Hope y'all doing good. Right now, I am going over the United States yearly chart right now. We are doing 2-day live readings. In other words, you know, if you donate $5 to Walk World 7 Cash Out, I will do 2 days. You could pick whatever days you want. I will do those readings. Just make sure to put your name in the description or in the for in Cash Out, and then put the 2 days that you want read. Peace, family. Already, what was up? Oh, the 2 of clubs for the United States. So what can ultimately manifest is decisions that gets made will split up the population, causing people to, you know, resent their family, you know, start to act cold-hearted to them. It can even manifest into abuse in those relationships. And it's all the catalyst of what's coming in. Fear. As we allow fear-mongering to come in, you know what I mean, because y'all may not be making sound decisions within your environment, because that's what hearts are. Hearts represents environment. The clubs, the 3 of clubs and the 2 of clubs, those are decisions that you need One, allowing collaborations to come in. Yes, family, the cash out is I'll write it in right now. Boom. And then let me give me 1 second, family. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let me put this stuff in. Cash out. Word 7. And we got some fresh people coming in. I'm gonna reintroduce myself. Because I'm a king of diamonds. That's the type of shit I do. I'm gonna introduce myself. And then I can go to YouTube or Twitch, same username at the Grizzly Genius. Just in case y'all want to go to those platforms. Bam, there we go. Let me pin that. Awesome, family. All right, and I'm gonna finish the United States, and then I'm gonna get right to you, brother. We got somebody who just sent in. Thank you for the $5 donations, and we gonna get straight to it. Yo, but I just wanted to finish that point on the United States. The problem right now, it is not no politicians. It is the problem that you are manifesting within your life right now is due to your poor sound decision making. A lot of y'all are missing out on family values, networking, creating powerful connections with people to fortify structure, build infrastructures within those environments. And why are you making poor sound decisions is because you have yet to accept that you are just in fear. Yes, the fear is there. We know it. The fear is there. But you got to accept it. And then it's 3 main principles in cosmology that we learn. Well, let me say 2. Peace, family. Thank you for the $5 donations. We're going to get you in there. I got you. Yo, peace, family. I ain't seen you in a minute, since like middle school, bro. What's good with you? And remember, family, if you donated, remember in the comment sections of the lives, put the 2 days that you want read. I'm going to finish this United States thoughts, and then I'm going to get right to those readings for y'all. And the first person I got is my brother K.O. Pharaoh, the God in the building. Good, family. That's what's up, guys. Already. Good to see you, family. So, we got to make better sound decisions. Understanding, how to create powerful networks and connections. And understanding, boom, because we dealing with environment, jurisdictions. We need y'all participating in tribal government building. For those that don't know, I am a national of the Aboriginal Republic of North America. I'm also a ministerial Congress. I am the chief minister of cosmology and spirituality. And so I participate in infrastructure building, government building, and all of these things. And so it is important to execute those things. And so that's going to the tone of the year. And this year was a Mars year, right? 9. We do numerology. 9. Mars year. What does that mean? That means you're supposed to get your ass up and get to work. Working hard. Ain't no such thing as a burnout this year. You better be eating motherfucking seeded watermelon, drinking your coconut water. Because you need to build up that energy because we got a lot of work to get done. Because what's next year? Next year is a 10 year. That is both Sun and Pluto because there's a relationship there. That means all the work you did right now, it's supposed to become public next year. You need to prepare for all the books you're writing, for all the products and services you're cultivating. It needs to be prepared to come out public next year. This is going to be a big transformation. So, what side are you going to be on? Are you still going to be a 14th Amendment citizen, slave? Or are you going to come participate in community, jurisdiction, sisterhood, and brotherhood? So, these things are important. Right, it's going to be a 10 of hearts year. That means people, environments is going to go through transformation or destruction. People's relationships is either going to go through transformation or destructions. And so it's going to be important for people to, gain these cosmological principles. That way we're dancing in rhythm. Dancing in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta dance in rhythm. You know what I mean? White folks can't do this. No offense to y'all. Y'all can't boogie oogie. We gotta dance in rhythm, y'all. Because the two principles, I said three, but the two principles is masculinity is, and I'm not talking even in the sense, because people are going to start the gender war shit, but I'm talking in the sense of a scientific principle of it is masculinity is electricity. Electricity, it finds where to perturbate, and those are the ideas that goes inward to prepare itself for force and motion. And then femininity is magnetism. That's the radiance of those ideas, the art, the creativity, the beautifulness in it. You know what I mean? And to understand yourself and your nature, you need to understand your birth chart. When you was first born, and you took your first breath, they left a signature on each of your cells. And so we could go through your chart and say, okay, look, you got masculine and slightly femininity principle here. You got the femininity principle. And what this helps you start to see, all right, look, this is how I need to raise my child. If you got a male child and they got more feminine signs are like the water and earth signs. So, and I'm only using the zodiac language because it's familiar language, but the zodiac is not correct science. But let's say they're a Virgo or a Pisces, like I'm a Pisces. That's why you see me. I'm always doing art, creativity, all of these things. And then I got my masculine. My Mercury and Saturn is in a fire sign. That's masculinity. I plan forcefully, and in isolated spacing. I don't even know how I got to that part. But look, I don't want because people start to come in, y'all. Peace. Thank you for the $5 donation. Once again, if you donated $5, make sure that you put the 2 days in the comment section that you want read. And of course, I am looking at the Cash App to see those who have put in those days. And so we're going to get started with my brother, the God. Peace, family. You in the building. We just getting started. Yo, I'm on Twitch too, y'all. Yeah. Look, follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And y'all can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is 7k.yogi. My Twitch and YouTube accounts is the GrizzlyGenius. And so thank y'all for donating. We about to get it started, man. It's getting hot in here. And just to introduce myself one more again, for those who don't know me, I am Chief Minister of Cosmology and Spirituality, Yogi Alakun, aka the Grizzly Genius, aka the sexiest bear in the jungle. Yes, Lord. So we're gonna get started. K.O. the Pharaoh. We're gonna get started with yours, God. You know what I mean? And I guess I need a disclaimer. Motherfuckers, if y'all don't want me asking a certain question, or or you see me ask something or say something and you don't want to respond to it, just don't respond to it. Because let me tell you, look, the cards don't lie. So when I read these days, don't motherfucker be offended when the day comes by and you see that the energy is actually happening. Because it always has the potential to happen. So let's get started. Y'all about to see me do live reads. I'm doing the live math and everything. You know what I mean? So while I get that started, maybe I'll sing the song to y'all. Why do the math? Yeah, vocals. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is how we get down. And look, if you on Instagram, I actually encourage y'all to try to go to the YouTube page or I won't say the Twitch, but the YouTube page to because I'm about to bring my thing down. So yeah, I know it's gonna pause it because I need to see the guy's birthday. When your birthday, God? Oh, you ain't put it in there. I should have said put your name and your birthday. That's my apologies, family. Put your name and your birthday. But look, y'all, this is what y'all can do since y'all did wasn't able to put it in. KO the Pharaoh, can you put your birthday in the chat? I need a full birthday. I need a year too. So I got to do some math. So I need the year. You know what I mean? And to my sisters, look, if you've been eating healthy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You should be able to put your year. I should be able to know your age. You should. So y'all look 23 in here anyway. I'm looking at the picture. So y'all look 23 in this motherfucker anyway. Let me see. Let me make sure anybody on Facebook. Look, I done went live everywhere, y'all. This shit fun though. I love this shit. This shit is fun. So let me do this. Let me check the Facebook. Let me make sure ain't nobody put no comments in that joint because I can't even see if y'all commenting in this joint. No comments there. Awesome. All right, I got you. 1994. Let's get to it. Well, I need my what the motherfuckers Dora. I need my handy dandy notebook in this motherfucker because I ain't got it. I'll be right back, y'all. 1 second. Let me get my handy dandy notebook. Y'all seeing the GrizzlyGenius go to work, y'all. Yay. And we got you guys. You 1994. All right, let's math that up. I'm gonna buy me one of them calculators. Do some calculus in this joint too. Peace, family. What you call, man? I think you donated. If you donated, look, make sure to put the 2 days you want read and your full birthday. That includes month, day, and year. Yeah, because I think you was one of the ones who donated, and I appreciate that. Y'all appreciate the $5 donation. Let's get it, y'all. All right, so 1994. Because I don't want to turn off Instagram. I did need my calculator. Yeah, I do need my calculator, y'all. Y'all, look, it's Instagram. I hate to do it to y'all, but look, go to my YouTube page and Facebook page. Yeah, because we about to turn this off, y'all. I need my phone. I'm sorry. At the GrizzlyGenius. That is my page. Or you can watch the live on Facebook too. We live on there as well, y'all. And let's get it. And look, shout out to the person on Twitch. I don't give a damn if it was a half a person on Twitch. I appreciate that one person on my Twitch page. Make sure you subscribe there and gift the nigga something. All right, let's get it. Yeah, it is now. All right, let's get it, y'all. Gotta do some. We about to get started. God damn. Get this math, boy. Woo, boy, I'm glad I ain't never skipped math. I know some of y'all motherfuckers. Dumb than a motherfucker out here. Don't know how to add shit, subtract, divide, multiply. All y'all know to do is to allow, divide, and conquer and lose. Cause y'all not learning. Y'all ain't building. Force, magnetism, electricity. Let's see. And so you want it for this year. Let me see what days you put. 323, and then you put. Let's see, where? Oh, August the 22nd, and then October the 21st. Let me write that down. Write that down. Down. August 22nd and October 21st. All right, got you coming, family. Let me calculate this motherfucker up, goddamn. Now, for real, twin, like, gang, man. Niggas be see, niggas skipping school so much. I ain't saying public school taught us good or nothing, but shit, them niggas skilled math and everything. Them niggas getting ripped off in their contracts and everything out this motherfucker. Like, all right, 31. So, boom, we got that. So, Bob, we doing live math, y'all. Already, family. I see you put your Also, I need if you let me check, right? Cause you put it in there. So new ski, I need you to put the year too. So I need you the day, the month, the day, and the year. That way, you know what I mean, we could do the correct math. Cause look, math is important, y'all. Fuck around and try to build a house and you don't know no motherfucking math. First time it's rain, your ass gonna be in the ocean. The house gonna be done. Nigga ain't know how to build. He ain't know how to do math. I used to be in math. I used to be like, man, what the fuck, man? We ain't gonna use this shit, man. I used to be one of them niggas. Man. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, man, I ain't gonna never use this shit. What the fuck? Now I be got they walking around this motherfucker. I be doing all type of projects. Pops be having me do projects. That nigga know math genius. It just runs in our family. We some math geniuses in this motherfucker. Let me see. All right, so I gotta get your card too. That's why I had to shut off Instagram. So if you had family or friends that was on Instagram, look, tell them to pull on up to the YouTube channel at the Grizzly Genius. I'm a genius. All right, let's see. What's your card, God? I'm gonna describe y'all cards too, because you know, I got cards that y'all want to describe. Already, God, I got you coming up next. Let's see, where is that? All right, March the 23rd. All right, so that makes you a first polarity, King of Clubs. Woo, why you King of Clubs? Look, let me tell you what your talents are. Cause that's and you know, cause you in the you follow our tribe, right? That is high levels of intelligence, mastery of information, writing, studying, all of those things. Great at communications, and when exercised correctly, very militant. You know what I mean? Militant and disciplined and things of that nature. Fidel Castro is the king of clubs. Kendrick Lamar is the king of clubs. Malcolm X is the king of clubs. And so, you know, you study those people. You start to learn about yourself. You also start to learn what possibly can take you down or, you know, start to diminish your energy, you know, brain destruction around you, things of that nature. Already, okay. I got okay, because Brother Kwahu was the first to donate after I do Brother K.O. Farrell, and thank you for that donations, y'all. I'm gonna get right to you, God. Make sure you also put the 2 days that you want read. And we ain't gotta make it just day readers. Look, if you want a quick relationship reading, I'll knock that out too. If you want me to look at a quick 52-day period, only one though, you know, $5 donation. If y'all want the full thing, look, y'all can go to. I'm gonna put it right in the chat for y'all, goddamn it, because you know I'm a 7 Adamus, so. Okay, I got you. So Marshall, I got you. Okay, you got you right after brother Oh yeah, y'all coming in. I love it. I love it. But we here all day. You said do religion. All right, I got you guys. As soon as I do my brothers, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you right. I do a relationship reading. All right, look, y'all. If y'all want full reports, because I'm gonna only touch the cherry, but let me tell you something. When mine is just the cherry on top. My readings with just a cherry on top is motherfucking elegant. Like it's a different flavor. Like nigga, this cherry might not even exist yet, but it's already in the light field, so it does exist any goddamn way. See, my cherry on top is a little bit different. So I got you. I'm gonna do that reading, and so I'm gonna get the brother straight. So I got you. You're a king of clubs, and you want it. I'm gonna do the first date, August the 22nd. Let's calculate that up real quick. Let's see. You was March the 23rd. That's your birthday. So I gotta count. So that's 1, 2, 3. And what I'm counting, y'all, I'm counting the weeks because I'm gonna add that up to his age plate, and then I'm gonna be able to know what plate to go to, y'all. This is a Zokin calendar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Nope. You want the 22nd. So 22. So we got 22 weeks in for August 22nd. So what I do, I take 22. I'm going to find his age. His age is 31. So 22 plus 82. Got to do some math, y'all. Got to do some math. So what's that? That's boom. Minus 91. 3. Boom. Can't do nothing there. 0. 10. Boom. So you will be on plate 13 on that date. So, and then your week started on the 17th. So I'm gonna go to plate 13. Y'all can't see my screen. I'm looking at charts and stuff, all the fly stuff in the background. I may show it next time to y'all, but it's just like some motherfucking. I'm treating it like it's top classified. Like you can't even see it yet. You gotta go to my website and got the if I didn't put that on, and this is the website, y'all. Boom, y'all can go there. Boom, walkae.fun, y'all. Walkae.fun. All right, let's get to it. So, I was turning second. Your day started on the 17th, so I'm gonna count 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will be on your Uranus day during that period, right? Uranus days, they are like leisure in the sense of doing like a hobby or something of that nature, or something you like to do. It's also very innovative, it's spontaneous. On his dysfunction, it could be impulsive, and you don't want impulsiveness in planning. So Uranus day is also creative. It's very airy like energies, the masculine energy. So it's a day to be assertive in your nature. And what card are you on? You are on the 7 of Hearts as the main card. What is the 7 of Hearts? The 7 of Hearts. Let me take that down. The 7 of Hearts is a card of creativity in love, relationships, healing energy. So you may decide on that day to, you know what? I've been burning out, stressed. Nigga, go get a massage. Let's see, you first polarity. So take a sauna. Go to a sauna or go to a hot tub area, hot jacuzzi or whatever. Get a massage for your wife or a lady, a indigenous lady. Let me say that. Indigenous lady. Also on his dysfunction side, unexpected relationship issues can occur. And you don't want that. Let me get your support card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5 of Hearts. On the Uranus day. Look, turn that shit into a nice massage. If you're in a relationship, y'all, building up to this day and it was some friction. Look, Five of Hearts is like vacation. It's spontaneous and adventurous in love relationships. So you can set it up right. You know, if you a smooth player, set it up where it's healing energy, fun, relaxing, chilling, social, and relax. But if it goes dysfunctional, don't blame Yogi. I'm forewarning you. That shit can turn into major relationship issues and even possibly splits, divorce, breakups. And then let me look at the moon card for August the 22nd. Remember this, family. And it's recorded. Don't trip if you don't, catch everything. It's recorded. Go back and watch it. I don't care about your attention span. Go back and watch the whole thing. Let's look at the moon cards. All right. All right, it's going to a King of Diamonds. Do you know a King of Diamonds woman? If not, all right, let's see. That is the energy. Okay. Healing energy. King of Diamonds is someone who's mastered their values and finances. Or it could be somebody being dictatorial or manipulative with money and assets. Then what is supported by or what fear can manifest into? Either you got to have detailed planning on this day. So when you setting up the, getting y'all groove on, get some, and y'all can dance too, because y'all surrounded by some Seven of Hearts. That's creativity. You want some movement in there, because that's lymph. You always want to move your lymphatic system. You want to get your, yeah, I could have been part of the Temptations, but I'm telling y'all, nigga. But I say you want to have detailed planning. And then what energy is coming in? The Six of Diamonds. Ooh, okay. What you want that to be is redistributed energy. You know what I mean, in that nature of it. You know what I mean. But that's your day. If y'all want a full reading, y'all know y'all niggas gotta. But I told y'all my cherry on top is elegant. It's exquisite. This motherfucking, it's a different kind of flavor. It's an entheogen flavor shit. That cherry is entheogen. It gets you high. All right. Speaking of high, I'm about to go to your next day, and then I'm gonna get to my brother Kwahu. We're gonna get to your day. I appreciate y'all for even staying on this long, man. We already 46 minutes in. You know what I mean? I'm just get some entheogens in my body. Yeah, that shit's smooth right there. Look at that. Y'all see that inhale? Nigga, that was a ghost inhale. You didn't even see no smoke. I want all the smoke. All right, so now we're going to go to your October the 21st date. So I got to go back, y'all. I got to do the math. At least I know what week I stopped on for you, so I don't got to start from your birthday because you 22 weeks on August. So let me go there. Boom. So I'm going to start from there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. All right, your day starts on the 19th, so I'm going to take 31. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that. Damn, I wrote that motherfucker too tight. Yeah. Nigga, damn near got to... All right, so let's see. I said 31. So 31 plus 82 minus 91. We on plate 22, and your day started on. And let me make sure I had that correct, y'all. Look, they say, measure twice and cut once. So let me measure twice. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yes, that is correct. All right. So we on play 22. Thank you for the $5 donation, family. Make sure that you put in your full birth date, including month, day, and year, and then also put the 2 days that you want read. Or if you want a quick relationship reading or quick 52-day reading, 52-day reading is just an overall reading. It's a big wave of perturbation within the light field. So let me go to plate 22, y'all. All right, so let's see, we on 22. And your day started on the 19th. They find your king of clubs. I'm gonna give out the displacement. Like I said, my cherry on top is just that exquisite. Displacement with your solar card. And I like brother Bazir, he broke down something perfectly. Your solar card is just who you is. And he said, man, displacements is where you need to pay your rent at. So where you paying your rent at? 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts is public or transformational relationships, publicness, doing something in the public, partying, wedding, maybe somebody getting married, maybe you going to a party, maybe you got something going on, some type of event or something of that nature. That's what you playing your energy to, though. So now let's get your day. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that's what you asked for. 19, 21. So you will be on the Mars day for October the 21st on the 5 of clubs. Mars day is action, assertiveness, confidence, or fights, legal situations, law, debates, arguments, all that type of stuff. You're going to be on the 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs is very spontaneous when it comes to its thinking. So you're going to be in your innovative thinking mind, but you may have a restless mind. And so what do you need to do? You're a king of clubs, and then first to maybe go to a sauna, then do some breath work, chill out, work out, force Mars day, work out, get your mind right, hit the boxing bag, whatever you got to do. But 5 of clubs is also creativity in writing and communicating. That could also be a good day to maybe assert, if you was feeling acting or something of that nature, you could carry out that energy. What's your support card? 6 of hearts. Okay. 5 of clubs. Some type of unexpected communication could possibly pop up with a former relationship. Maybe this an ex, a woman. It looks like it may be a woman. I don't know. But that's the possibility of it. It could be a woman. And it looks like some unexpected communication that's going to require a decision. And it looks like the catalyst may be like, or it could cause, or the conversation may come up because of a shift in money or assets or values, or maybe some type of move or relocation or something. And it's dealing with the ex. And there go that King of Diamonds again. Do you know somebody who's a King of Diamonds? It popped up again. You ask for these days. Just asking, just put it in your mind. 6 of hearts. All right, boom. What energy is coming in for that? 8 of spades. All right, some type of obstacle. You're going to be fighting hard, or somebody going to be fighting hard to get something. Oh, I don't know. But that's the energy. That's your 2 days, family. Thank you for that donation. Let's get to it. All right, my brother Kwahu. I don't know if you in the building. If you not, man, this video is recorded, man. So, woo, that's some good, man. Make sure, look. Oh, this is good. Like, relaxed. This is from a tribal antigen pack from the Aboriginal Medical Association. So let me get my brother Kwahu. Already you in here, God, already. So he said you want me to do a relationship reading? I got you, family. For February the 24th, 1985 and July the 23rd. All right, let me get my, my pen. I write in green, y'all. Let me tell y'all, green represents earth. Earth. And earth energy is memorization, learning, etc. So let me write that down. Boom. Feb 24th and July 23rd already. And since I'm doing a relationship read, I ain't need the year from you. I'm sorry about that. Puff, pass my dog. Hey, look, you ain't put in on this, man. Nah, I was fucking with you. I always pass to the tribal gods. We always share. You know what I mean? Always share. All right, let me do some calculation, family. Well, shit, I don't even gotta do no calculation because I'm just doing relationship reading. I'm gonna go off the phone on this one. Let's see. Let me see. Boom. February 23rd. Let me get that card first. Well, I know your card, God, but I just gotta go through the routine, man. Muscle memory out this joint. 2 diamonds. And then July 23rd, I don't remember. July 23rd. That is a 5 of clubs. That's what that is. So we got the 2 of diamonds, and then we got the 5 of clubs for July the 23rd. So let me write that down. Oops. 5 clubs. Bam. All right, let's get that. So I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, did I read you said for February 24th? Oh, did I read the wrong one? Oh, no. I think is that the no, I gotta make sure I ain't read it wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what you put. Okay. I had to make sure. I was like, make sure I put the wrong date. All right. So yeah, I got the 5 of clubs. Now let me go here. Let me get the other cards. You know, Pisces 12th polarity. Let me make sure I use the polarity science too. I know my folks get mad at me because I'm saying the zodiac names. 2 of diamonds, and then so your cards are. If you don't know this, it's either, but it's use it, and I tested it out. It does apply as far as Jupiter being a rulership over 12th polarity misnomer Pisces. And so you know you got 2 character cards. Is basically what I'm getting into. So we got down. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of spades. Right there, John. 4 of spades. 5, 6, 7, 8 of spades. Brother, you got to. I know you working hard. Then 23rd, so that's 5. That's numerology. So when we got 5, remember y'all, 5 represents Uranus. Oh, you want the okay. So it's supposed to be the date you want is February the 24th. Is that the person's birthday, or you just that's the 2 dates that you want read? Because I got you. Let me see. All right, so February 24th, Ace of Diamonds, and then that's still Pisces energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 of spades, 5, 6, 7, 5 of diamonds. Oh, okay. Right, God, you right. That's me, boy. You know, hey, look, blame it on the throne, blame it on the weed. It got my knees. Hey, look, that's my fault, dog. Got there. I'm out here lifted. I'm out here lifted. All right, I got you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is your. I do remember. That is your cards. I wrote that down for my year. So Ace of Diamonds. Now still got so 3 of spades, 5 of diamonds. That's right. I remember now. 5 of diamonds, and then 6 is Venus. So 1, 2, 5 of hearts. And then boom, 5 of clubs. They use July the 23rd. July the 23rd is 5th polarity, misnomer Leo. So they double Jack of 5 of clubs. And then 23rd, that's 5. So remember, y'all, 5 is Uranus. So I'm gonna count from the 5 of clubs. Wherever the hell is that? And what 5? Oh, there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jack of hearts. Damn, so that person is a Jack of hearts. All right, so let's get into it. So this is how we're gonna do it. I gotta trace out the cards. So let me trace it out. So we're gonna start with your Ace of Diamonds. Let's see if y'all got any mutuals there. It's no mutuals with your Ace of Diamonds. Let me see. Threes. Let's do spades. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 of spades. So no mutuals there. 5 of diamonds. Let me see. Y'all got a Mars mutual though. So let me start with that. A Mars mutual means y'all are going to carry out a lot of work, with each other. It's going to be sexual interest there. It's going to be work interest there, and y'all gonna carry out tasks for each other. It's a mutual, so it's reciprocated, literally. And then the cards that plays in between it is the Ace of Hearts and the Two of Diamonds. So Ace of Hearts, that's you could put the Ace of Hearts as the impact y'all both can make in the culture environment. Because Ace rules Sun rules over fifth polarity, Miss Norma Leo. Fifth polarity represents arts and culture. So y'all can really have impact within the environment doing artful, cultural things with each other. Then y'all got the Two of Diamonds. The Two of Diamonds is the moon. It rules over fourth polarity. That is family and community action. Diamonds is values, assets. So y'all can serve in a collaborative partnership, impacting the cultural environment, creating partnership. Y'all gonna always carry out work for each other. Now on the dysfunction side, that you do gotta watch out for, because Mars can get dysfunctional. All mutuals can get dysfunctional. And so the thing you have to watch out for is someone being selfish in love and at the same time over dependent upon the other person's assets or money. So you gotta watch out for that energy, because that's gonna create fights, arguments, all those type of things. And let's see. So we get your three of spades, your five of diamonds. Let's look at your five of hearts. There's no mutuals there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, y'all don't got no other cards. I know what to go to, because we also use the cosmic plate. The cosmic plate is powerful. Got mutuals there. Those things are excitated. I think I just made up a word, but shit. You get the point. So that's where y'all got a mutual Venus in the cosmic plate, though. With the Six of Clubs, mutual Venus is love, energy, mutual bond, mutual friendship, love, parts of creativity, relationship, and the Six of Clubs play its role because it is balance and communication. So you may feel when you always talk to this person, it's always a balance. Good little feeling. Like, oh shit, wow. Talk to a person, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know how y'all used to be in middle school and high school, niggas. Don't lie, nigga. Y'all do used to have y'all crush and y'all be in that motherfucker like, damn, I can't wait to go to school today. That's all I tell y'all niggas did stay in class. So, but yeah, so you got the mutual Six of Clubs. So that's great. You know, the only thing you need to watch out for, I'll say, y'all in honor. For those who not familiar with honor, the tribal government, we do have marriage contract, courtship contracts. And so, within those marriages, each person is supposed to have a covenant keeper. For every reason, I was telling the sister, I used the wrong word. I was calling that shit light bearers. It just sounded more, I don't know, it just sounded right to me. So I'm going to say light bearers. So each person is supposed to have a light bearer. And, y'all going to need that because the Six of Clubs is mediation. So that'll be good to always have a person or, a party to do mediation for y'all. And let me see. Let me go to your other cards, because now I went to this. Bam, y'all got another Mars mutual. And I already went over there. It's the Eight of Diamonds, King of Clubs. Infrastructure building, public assets, and mastery of information. Carrying out work for each other. Tasks, importance. Then let's go to your last one. There's nothing there. Let's go to the Five of Hearts and the mutual Mercury. Whoa, that's beautiful. So y'all got it all there. The communications, all of it. And then let's see. The only thing that's, and the science, the only thing that's missing is the clubs energy. That person, the July the 23rd, they're going to have more clubs energy than you. So, that's why I said, like, if you, have covenant keepers, anything of that nature, it can kind of balance it out. So that's where that Six of Clubs come in. You need to figure out solutions to balance out the communication when you feeling like, look, I just got to get to work. I ain't trying to communicate. I'm just trying to travel and chill. But let's see. All right. I got you. KO Pharaoh. They go to Newski. I got you, family. I got you right now. And so you changed your day. So let me see. You said, okay, Instead of 10-10, do it for March the 25th. All right, I got you right now. We're going to do it for March the 25th then. 325. Let's see. 73. And the dates you want is July the 24th. That's tomorrow. And July the 25th. All right, yeah, you came on just in time. So I'll just write it down like that. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get your card. And I got you. Let me write down the birthday. I did. So 73 already. Yeah, that pack hitting, boy. That pack be hitting. The terpenes in it be going crazy. I be in this mother singing like a motherfucker, all types of shit. I just made goddamn. But I ain't too proud, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna do it right now. All right, so let me get the March the 25th. Let me get your cards first. So we're gonna get your cards. We're gonna get your cards. And so I gotta go to my phone for that. I was gonna do the I should do the math. Let me correct everybody do the math. Because one day internet may go out and I gotta, get y'all birth cards handwritten, which I can do. All right, March the 25th. That makes you Jack of Clubs. So you somebody who's I remember doing I think I did your card back in Sister Naya's Discord group. It was just fun. I love that group. Y'all got great energy there. So Jack of Clubs is if this is first out there, I think, but Jack of Clubs energy is creativity and versatility and ideas and communication, writing, hip hop, singer. Do you sing? If you sing, I'm gonna have to bring you on here because you might have to sing me out my outro. I need an intro music. I need outro music. You know what I mean? Because I gotta come in with flavor. I'm king of diamonds. God damn it. But Jack of Clubs is somebody who needs to be creative, always writing, always communicating and expressing themselves. Via poetry or music or dancing too. You know what I mean? Doing all of those things to express yourself in an artful way. All right, so let's get today. So let's do this math. So we started from March the 25th. Let me go to my chart, my top secret chart, and nobody else can see. All right, so we're going to March the 25th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did I go too far? No, 18. So your week starts on the 22nd, July the 22nd. So that started yesterday. So 18, then 2025, 19, so man, 52. But I know you're not 52 because you eat healthy and black don't crack. So you got to look good. You know what I mean? Feel good, look good when you eat healthy and exercise. All right, so 52, and I counted. Let me count again. Remember, y'all, measure twice, cut once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's right, it was 18. All right, then I'll go to the age 52. Age 52, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we on plate 21. And your day started on the 22nd. And you looking for the 24th and the 25th. Plate 21. Let's get your Jack of Clubs. Boom. Displacement. 8 of spades. You got some structuring. 8 of spades displacement. You need to focus on exercising, structuring, and you're going to be fighting hard for everything you put your thoughts into. 8 of spades is structuring, restructuring, bringing out, and probably public work, all of those great things. All right, so let's count. 22, 23, 24. So 24, tomorrow you're going to be on your 1, 2, 3, your Jupiter day. I mean, not your Jupiter, your Mars day. Remember, Mars is action, work, fights, arguments, lawful situations, and you're going to be on the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs is someone who nurtures through words, and they talk a lot. high levels of intelligence and organizing your mind and your journal and your ideas. And if you studying a course right now, you need to do some mind maps and brainstorming and all that good stuff. Now, and you probably gonna be nurturing somebody through words of inspirations or something of that nature, because they may have, or vice versa. It could be you getting that nurturing word of information, and somebody has emotions about some type of communication or a fearful mind, and it look like it's manifesting itself into fear through a four of diamonds, which is somebody with rigidity in their economics. It's like a restraint, like they ain't got the space, the entrepreneurial tendencies to maintain their economic structure and foundation. And what's coming in? Three of diamonds. Boom. It looks like you got some. This also could be you asserting yourself to plan. You look like you got some financial planning occurring on this day. Two of diamonds. You in a financial partnership? If so, somebody got a restless mind. Got to be careful. What you don't want to happen is, all right, I'm working with a partner. Look like it may be a woman. Y'all doing some structuring via communication and planning. Boom. Partnership. Restless mind. Then what happens? Somebody abusing the other's work because this person is over dependent upon your ideas, your finances, your value, and what you bring. And they come off cold-hearted and they move it in secret. Secrets. On the functional side, this could be you planning with a partner, collaborating, establishing yourself for economic entrepreneurship to have diverse assets and economic income, collaborating in partnerships, self-mastery, Eight of Hearts, powerful connection that brings in new work. Then let's go to July the 25th. That is your Jupiter day. Jupiter days are good days for business in general. Good days. Thank you for the $5 donations. Peace, family. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the $5 donation. When you come in, you can either get a 52-day only one reading. You can get a relationship, quick relationship reading, or a quick 2-day reading. All right. So back to it. July the 25th is your Jupiter day. Jupiter days are used for expansion, growth, higher levels of learning, education, traveling, business traveling, growing. Yeah. And so you're going to be on a 6 of clubs. So that tells me, like, okay, it's some type of mediation going on, or it could be some type of meeting or reported message coming in. It looks like it's something about a business or some type of asset. And this person may be a Queen of Clubs. I don't know. You probably don't study this system. Well, you know what that means. That means y'all need to go to www. Because I know y'all interested. Y'all like, damn, nigga, I want more. Give me more. It's like, look. This is what we're going to do right here, y'all. Wow. Y'all could go to www.wake.fun to get a full report. Anybody who ever got a reading from me, whether it's Zoom or written report, they know written reports, I'll be having like 20, 30 pages. Zoom, I'll be on that mode. I don't got to be on that long no more because I'm just that dope. I'm just that fire. The sexiest bear in the jungle. Remember that. Yes, Lord. But, usually do Zoom 4 hours in the Zoom. So y'all go there. But July 25th, 6 of clubs. So maybe you know somebody who's a Queen of Clubs. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe y'all doing some type of planning, or somebody's bringing an important message. Something of value, level, mastery. And it could have been about something that was done in the past. Maybe something done in the past that's coming back. Maybe you was gossiping, or somebody around you was gossiping. And it's like, shoo, hey, look, let me see. Let me get your other card. King of Spades. Okay. Serious note. Check out my glasses. If anybody went through abuse through work, or some type of abusive event occurred in the past, a important message about it may come up. Had to take off my glasses. Got foggy. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, Jupiter Day, what you can carry out is okay. What downloads? Let me tell y'all something what's dope about us as carbon beings. And look, we going on for an hour and 14 minutes. You know, I appreciate the people that came in that's holding space for me to I don't even know what that is. I ain't finna. That's on Twitch. But anyways, what's dope about carbon being people is we have the ability to connect to the light field and get those downloads, those perturbations. Someone in the world may have an idea, and that idea belongs to all of us. Yes, people can steal ideas. People, you know, shiesty motherfuckers do steal ideas. But look, once you think of an idea and you don't put force, masculinity, electricity behind it to radiate it in the public, look, somebody gonna download that motherfucker. And that what may happen for you today. You may download some dope quotes, information, and you should share it. You should share it. If you feel like this is a masterful value or gem to share, do that. You know what I mean? If it's nurturing through words, because that's the support card, Queen of Clubs, do that. You know what I mean? Self-mastery, King of Spades, work. You could wield any thought you have. If your business been lacking, sit down, meditate. Your mind is powerful today. Meditate. Let those downloads come in. You may get a masterful idea coming in for stability in your work efforts. And that's the 25th. So, you know, you got show 2 days. So if you don't know, let me say the name too. The person I was doing this for was Newski. Joe Newski. All right, so let me move on. There's some people donated. Move on. I appreciate y'all for, you know, staying tuned and, you know, giving me your undivided attention and appreciation. You know, appreciating my singing. You know what I mean? You know, because I hear it often. You know, I got the voice of Luther Vandross. You know, if I could dance with my father again. I don't even think that's a song, but I remember the title. Fuck y'all. But all right, my brother Ramel. Do I be pronouncing it right, brother? Ramel Amaru Chi Vada. Again, I still gotta get y'all ready report. I got y'all, fan. I'm gonna get that to you, I promise. But the 2 days you want, you got January the 6th. That's your birthday, 1994. I should remember your cards, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Kojo got me beat on memorization. That's why I'm taking these supplements. I took omega-3s today and everything, y'all. I gotta get my memory up. I remember y'all cards. Y'all remember correctly. I think you had a diamond card though. Let me check, family. Let me check. I got it right already, family. That's the you know, name is like gold. You know what I mean? It's important. Well, people don't know how to use gold. Y'all know what's funny? Why I get to yours while I'm grabbing your cards. You know, people talk about it, you know, man, no paper money, man, that shit don't mean nothing. Honestly, the way they operating with gold right now, that shit don't mean nothing. Unless you know how to use it in technological advances in agriculture. You're not using the gold right. You know, niggas buying gold and don't even know what to do with that motherfucker. You supposed to be actually doing something. It is something you can do with gold. You can use it for agriculture. Make plants grow faster. The Grizzly Genius. Yes, Lord. Yes. All right, so let me see. January the 6th. If I remember correctly, 8 of spades. That's right, 8 of spades, family. And the 2 days you want it, I ain't write down the 2 days. Let me go back up in the comments to get that real quick. That's something to think about, though. People don't be using gold good either. They don't really know what to do with it. They just, you know, it's kind of nothingness. You know, if you don't really know what to do with it, like, you just got it as an aesthetic. Like, you know, it does something. You know, the gems, and the gold. They, you know, even because Louis, you know, well, a lot of places, Florida, Louisiana, whatever, the South, you know, still wear gems and gold grills and stuff. And these things fortify magnetic fields. So, you know, that's all I think about. So you put 9th, September the 9th, and July the 25th. So July 25th. All right, family, let me do my math. Let me do my math. Already, family. Yeah, yeah. And look, if you want the full reading, you could go to that website www.wake.fun and get a full reading. Yeah, you actually could. Look, people don't know. I had a deal with my big brother Chief Ali. You know what I mean, about gold, and you know, it's he's teaching me his ability to make minerals from the sun of and the soil available for consumption. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is crazy. I mean, of course, now, you know, we gotta get back into our agricultural sciences, but you know, people are dwelled and dived in so much traumatic podcast, trauma podcast, this trauma podcast, that spirituality podcast, this, you know, some of them, you know, podcast, that, all that type of shit. It's like, god damn, nigga. Who the fuck gonna do a podcast on some agricultural science? Goddamn, the power of sex. You know, do a podcast on how you got here, motherfucker. Like, do a power on how you gonna eat. Like, motherfuckers, like, some and niggas don't even know how to plant. Niggas can't eat. If every like, don't you know HEB, Walmart, Sprouts, natural grocers, they are not obligated to feed your black ass. Like, they don't gotta feed you. They just shut down whenever the fuck they want to and still have land to grow because they know how to do that shit. And you gonna be sitting there looking stupid with your damn spirituality books. Like, motherfucker, buy an agricultural book. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That just came to me. My Mars in Virgo, 6th polarity, misnomer Virgo. So I'm passionate when it comes to agriculture. Because I'm a bear. I like food. I like salmon and berries, nigga. So, all right, so let's get you started, family. I got that pulled up. September the 9th and July the 25th. So January the 6th, 1994. And you at 8 of spades. Let me write that down. Boom, 8 of spades. Let me do this math. Let me count it. Let me go to my chart first. My 7-day chart. All right, so we started from January the 6th. The first day we're going to do is July the 25th, because that's coming up. That's in 2 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Your week started on the 21st. So let me write that down. I'll be forgetting. 29, 1994. So you should, well, yeah, let me just do the math. Fuck all that. All right, it's 1994. All right, got down 31. Well, my brother looked like he 25 because he eat his nutrition. Black don't crack. All right, 31. Let's see. So I got 29 plus 12. So I'll do it on paper. 29, 12, 11, carry the 1, 3, 4. You heard that? Carry the 1. Math. But all right. So we're going to be on plate 40 because we got to subtract 1 too. So I'm going to plate 40. Your day started on the 21st. That's it. I got an idea. If we could get 40 families together, we could all own a regenerative ranch community through acts decentralized real estate. Woo! Hey, look. Hey, you gotta, man, look. We could build. Hey, look, I'm down to build. You eight of spades. I think you should use my 52-day card for my Mars phase. No, my Jupiter period. No, my Mars period. Anyway, we could build on that. That's what we need. We need food. Be able to eat, goddamn, and family and structure, of course. But let's get started. So you are eight of spades. Your solar card is displacing. Oh shit, where did spades go? Oh, there you go. It's displacing the three of hearts. Ace of hearts and three of hearts. Because I remember, family. You told me, y'all. Cause that's children energy. I won't put it out there because I don't know if you put it out there, but I think we here with it. And so I just said, Ace of Hearts, children. Three of Hearts represents children. When those cards are combined, I will say this: if y'all are not in the motion of, I don't think y'all. I don't know, brother. You got twins? Did y'all get a? Interesting. All right, but I'll say this for people who, when y'all look at y'all weekly, y'all 52-day periods and 13-day charts, what can occur is when the Ace of Hearts and Three of Hearts, you're displacing those are in that realm. For the man, the energy is different, and you could procreate a child. Like the success of it increases, the probability increases on with that type of energy together. But let's get your cars. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna be on your Saturn day. Saturn day is right. You got two Earths and a sun on the way. I remember that. And so it looks like displaced. It looks like you might be focusing on your energy with your children. With something I don't know exactly. Matter of fact, that's your crown card too. Ace of Hearts, Nine of Spades. What that could be, you could be completing some type of work. But I'll just make sure to what you should do: create a nice environment. Use your assets and resources to create calmness for your wife and the son that's on his way. And just check on the health. Y'all check on your health. Make sure y'all got everything in order. But Saturn days are structure, organizations, public image, nostalgia, both innovativeness and nostalgia, to be honest. But nostalgic like energy, and you're gonna be on the Four of Diamonds. Also, Saturn is law enforcement, lawsuits, things of that nature. Four of Diamonds, though. Four of Diamonds. I don't know if you know anybody who's a Four of Diamonds, but Four of Diamonds represents working hard for your money, detailed planning of a financial contract. And is it Mercury, Uranus? So it looks like, well, one, and this all look, possibility perturbations of energy. I'm not saying it's something you're going through. I'm saying, look, it's a possibility if you have ever dealt with that in the first place. You're in Mercury, Uranus. Some type of unexpected communication could pop up from an ex about some type of financial situation. And it could be like, all right, they're lying and setting you up, and there's someone with a cold heart. That's what you got to watch out for. Let's even get the sport card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of diamonds. That's my card. 7 of diamonds. That's traveling for finances and assets, doing some type of trip. It's the lucky millionaire's card. High levels of imagination and creativity. And so, I don't know. Was y'all looking for another reading? If so, I'm open. Establish that so we get some foundation for y'all. But no, seriously, other than that, dysfunctional energy, you need to watch out for someone who's being manipulative or very secretive about finances. This more so could be from an ex or something of that nature. You're just dealing with that. Yeah, because it could shift your values. Other than that, you could be doing some type of long-term planning for a project. I remember y'all told me y'all got some projects coming, so that's a good day to carry out that energy. All right, let me go over the details of it. Let me think of content to create, values I can bring, high levels of ideas and imagination we can apply to our business to, you know, keep it going or get it going. All right, fam, and that's that. That's that. If you want more full reports, you got to go to wake.fun to book that service. All right, so I got my brother called the family, Jonane, Newski. I appreciate y'all. We about to get the last ones that came in. I appreciate y'all for donating. Let me see who came in. I got down. I got down. Got Newski. Oh, Joshad. I hope I pronounced it right, brother. I got you right now. I appreciate the donation, y'all. $5 donation. Let's get to it. We about to get last one. You want a quick 52-day reading? All right, I got you. That means I could just throw your program into. I could throw your birthday into the program we got. That helps me. 09 1995. Got that. Oh yeah, already fam. Anytime. Let's get it. I appreciate the people staying on. I'm about to do the last one right now, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. I appreciate the people who donated, man. Real talk. Let's see. No, I can put yours into the program. I don't even need to. Damn, where is that? Is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. Damn. So October the 9th, 1995. He's 30. Oh, did I? Shoot. I guess I can't type the name. So 10/9/1995. King of Clubs. So same thing for you, family. Master your information, writing, communicating, high levels of intelligence, militant disciplines is all your talents. Let me get your let me see. So I'll do because you put it, so I'm just gonna do the closest 52-day period you got, or maybe the one you end. I mean, if it's about to end, I won't do that one, but so 30. Boom. Let's see. So let's see. Let's do okay. Okay, because your birthday, so we'll do the period. You in your Uranus phase right now. Uranus phase is a phase of things that can happen spontaneously, unexpectedly, leisure time, innovativeness, new waves of information that may come through working in small groups with people. And you are on the sister clubs supported by Seven of Spades. So there's some type of unexpected communication come in. Maybe something was said in the past. Maybe that person was a Seven of Spades. Maybe it was about a secretive issue or some type of issue of that nature. But you can also use this phase because we are creators. So you could use this phase to do some type of antigen. Seven of Spades is antigen. So do some type of antigen, get high, and let them downloads come in. You know what I mean? Let the downloads come in. So let me see. Let me use my chart too. And then lastly, what did I say? Oh, 6 o'clock. And it's in Neptune. Yeah, you should do some antigens. You need some downloads, man. But other than that, what you gotta watch out for is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some type of issue that could come up due to some type of triangular relationship. Triangular relationship that gets exposed that's going to need mediation. Maybe somebody cheated or, some type of issue came about. or some type of information communication or important message or planning or contract detailing coming in about a polygynous relationship. I don't know if you got that, but it's gonna require some detailed planning and or outside of that, doing some type of planning for a trip. If you got a trip coming up, you also on high levels of Ace of Hearts, Three of Hearts, so baby energy come in. Uh, it look like you doing some planning for the family for a trip, unless you already did it because you already into this phase. But that's that reading, family. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody who donated to the cause. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, man, this donation is for everything to get it started for the Bear Cub Pirates. You know what I mean? I'm the Grizzly Genius, aka 7K, aka the sexiest bear in the jungle. You know what I mean? And I started a team, Bear Cub Pirates, which is a 508 faith-based organization, which is looking to explore the missions of agriculture and create a safe havens for women and children coming off of the streets, going through abusive events and things of that nature to help them, cultivate their talents, gifts, purpose, and to get to work and family structures and things of that nature. Um, Look, y'all, if y'all want a full reading, once again, you can go to www.waka.fun. If you just want to donate to the cause, to any of us to continue our projects, you could donate to Money Sound Walk World 7, or you could Zelle us at 404-432-4192. You know what I mean? I'll be here more often, family, doing these live lectures, doing these live readings, doing this beautiful singing with my voice, because I got the voice of Luther Vandross, so I should carry those out. So we about to get up out of there, family. You know what I mean? So, before we go, you know what I mean, I'll leave y'all with the song. I'll harmonize. I'm gonna harmonize the Zokin calendar because my beautiful Bear Cup pirate, who is a co-captain sister, Lati Zakia, she Amaru, she harmonized the Zokin calendar beautifully. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna and me. All right, there we go. So this how it goes. So look, we describe the answer. So we go. I'm gonna do the cosmic one. So Han ha kayan Aksakan ha. Yeah, that was too powerful, man. Peace to y'all. It's the Grizzly Genius once again coming to you live from Region 6 Hawaii, baby. And I will see y'all again soon. I'm only doing these on my 10 of clubs, 10 of hearts, and days I can make money. Literally. Peace.